Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another nightly edition of Airy Sky Realty's video blog. I'm Airy Sky, also known as San Juan Island Prepper, also known as Living Simply and Fun. I want to tell you guys a story. I was on the phone and my battery went dead. Yep. And then I went to try my phone here, and this battery is dead. So I'm going to have a beer, thanks to Zoe. And then my phone didn't ring at all, and my voicemail has no new voicemails. And I thought to myself, okie dokie. So here we go, charging the phone. So, for some preppers out there, we got a lot to talk about. Higgins gave me a link to a Black Swan event, possibly called War. Now, I don't know what's going on. So, yeah. So, anyways, I thought I would share that with you guys. So, anywho, let's just cut to what's going on to the comments. First of all, I'm gonna have a beer. So, Tildor made a couple comments. Let me get those out of the way. Poppy's eating, and I got some ramen to cook, which means my last, thanks to Zoe, I'm gonna have this beer. What the hell? You got a problem in here? Okay. Should get another one of these. See what I mean? Feel how cold that is. I'm sampling this for a hard day's work. There we go. I like those giant cans. Okay, so Tildor says, let's see, this one came 3 hours ago. He says, I hope the boss's pain subsides. Thank you, Tildor. We will prep and you will rest. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask. I already asked you. Email me the intel so I can go over it. So I can tell everyone why we're prepping, Tildor. Rest up and fight the good fight. Prepping would feel better. Okay, so he says, maybe the Zoe's hot date. She will share some pictures of the new place. Oh, my father-in-law has been asking for pictures of the outside and the inside of this tiny home. No, I'm not going to say anything negative. I won't. I have nothing to say. Nothing positive either, but Zoe needs to prep literally. No, Zoe needs to get her book out. I think the last person on the island to prep it can be Zoe. But I still can't figure out. Yeah. Anyways, this looks good. Same formula. It's been so damn long, I tell you. Life isn't about fun and games. Well, to Zoe it is. Actually, she just got done with her prepping of finding a home, so she's good. However, I talked to my friend, Lenore. She could have set up Chloe in that triplex across the street. All she needed was a letter for Kitty. Would have been like $1,600, but you get a 2-bedroom. But I guess that tiny home works for her. So cheers to Zoe and her tiny home. I got my beer. Eating out every night. Oh, like life is about fun and eating out every night. Like the boss said, eating out. So, oh yeah, I mean, think about it. Let me put it this way, okay? Literally, here's what's going to happen in the new Black Swan event. My own theories, okay? People like me, we can't go to the grocery store. It's just too damn expensive. Which, the new ads are out, so I want to go through them with you today. Eating out is too expensive. Proof is literally in the pudding. Okay, so then Tildor says, Rita's resting, which is good. Well, actually, I want to show you guys a couple things, okay? I made my bed. I vacuumed the floors again. I cleaned the room. Re-scrubbed the walls. Took 3 loads of trash out. So, yeah. He's always doing the funky Cole Medina wild thing. Probably. Good one, Tildor. I love that. Higgins is dragging his feet doing his chores. The boss has signed him. Yes, I asked Higgins for a few things, but you know how Higgins is. And finally, and I'm the only one prepping. Actually, you're wrong, Tildor. I'm doing the same. I just put in a huge order tonight for prepping. Go figure that. Why am I top tier certified 5-star prepper? Well, I'm the top tier 5-star tier 5 prepper. You, of course, haven't given me any intel. And 2 is you're a 5-star chatterbox. So there you have it, or 10 out of 10 chatterbox. So Funky Cole Medina. All right, let's get to business, shall we? So I want to talk to you about why we're prepping, what's wrong with prepping, how come we're prepping, etc. Now, a lot of you guys need to go to your local stores like Safeway, Walmart, etc., and look at their weekly ads. Now, for me, I have to go to King's tomorrow for buns because as a prepper, Food Bank gave me like 50 patties. So I'm buying buns and I'm buying tartar sauce. That's my goal. So let's see here. Boneless beef chuck, $7 a pound. I'm sorry, but unless I have a reason to buy chuck roast. Chicken Dijon, breakfast sausages, $3.50. Usually when they lower the price of sausage, it's usually the pig's nearly okay. Hardwood smoked bacon, cheapest shit on the market. Chicken thighs, boneless. And then you go into the vegetables, right? Here you go. And then you go down. And then you got, Fritos, Cheetos, ground coffee. Oh, Don Francisco, I love their coffee. Fiber One, Tide Laundry Detergent. See, this is what you got. Philadelphia cream cheese is on sale. 2 for $4 on extra large eggs. That would be perfect for fresh eggs because I could use them to make omelets. You see? I think Zoe left her omelet maker in Chicago. Oh, well. Lunch sandwich, Hot Pockets, premium ice cream, Michelangelo's frozen meals. Okay, London broil, $14. Boar's Head breakfast burritos. Goes down the list. Okay, so I always like to look at this. Look at this. Evan Williams is on sale. Maybe I'll buy a bottle of Evan Williams to chill out with you guys tomorrow night. So there you go. That's just the market. That's just King's, our local, right? What about Marketplace? All right. So the Marketplace ad was updated recently. So you got top sirloin steak, $8. It's not a filet mignon, but if you want to go there, you can. I know the meat person; they've been good to me. I got everything taken care of. Black plums, broth, cookie dough, white sliced mushrooms, pasta sauce. There we go. Look at some Barellas. You can do a lot with pasta sauce, by the way. Boneless, skinless breasts. Yeah, I was hurrying about that today, right? Someone was talking about chicken. I was like, no, I'm not buying $9 for chicken, okay? $9 a pound for fucking chicken. If you're wealthy, you can afford the chicken. But me, your best bet is to eat what you can afford. Yeah. Walla Walla onions, energy bars, pork sausage, breakfast sausage, ice cream, etc., etc. And look, one of the things that I try to teach you guys is to try to avoid the grocery store. Prices are going to go through the roof, and it's going to continue to go through the roof. He's always doing the funky Cole Medina wild thing. Wild thing. Good one, Tildor. Anyways, so the bottom line is, what the hell? Someone on the fly fishing forum sent me a message about what? And I hope it's a scam, dude, because frankly, no one messages me. Yep, seems, someone did message me. What the hell is this guy sending? Mm. Okay, so this guy's messaged me about So I guess he did do some. All right, so as a prepper, we all got to ask ourselves the big questions of, finances. Now, let me tell you a few things, okay? There's people out there who are picky, okay? Picky. Now, let me tell you a good emergency backup plan for food, okay, during a shithole situation, all right? Come to my island, like Tildor, he's invited, no problem. But the problem as a prepper is you got to basically financially make sure that you can live on an island without basically be financially on an island without relying on high pricing. And to do that, you must literally, as a prepper, turn around and buy things that look, I was talking to a friend of mine today, right? My therapist. My therapist turned around. She started prepping. She said to me today, I'm prepping, Rita. You're going to be proud of me. She says, I went out and I bought a whole shitload of stuff for my garage. I said, great for you. She says, I love the instant ramens. I loved canned chili. Canned chili. Think about it. You have these people in the world that turn around and they literally want to complain about, oh, there's too much salt in it. Oh, there's too much this in it. I have a neighbor today telling me she wants to come over and dust my apartment because my Christmas tree needs dusting. And then she turns around and was telling me about how tasty food she's making tomorrow, and I should go by the shop to get some. And I was like, okay. So, anyways, then I said, we were talking about, things. I went out to have chew. I do that in the evenings. I got to go get chew tomorrow. And I was telling her I'm going by the store to pick up some tartar sauce. Now, Tildor is going to probably sit there and say, what? I'm going to get some hamburger buns and tartar sauce. I want to show you guys something that seems cool. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can get it for you guys. I'm going to have pizza here. I also got more turkey today. They gave me ground turkey yet again, guys. But to be fair, I'm going to show you these. One of these days, I need to clean the freezer out. All right, so I'm going to show you these. So these are square fish patties. Okay, I'm going to mix. These apparently are donated and frozen. I think these are like the McFish fillets. Anyways, I got a whole stack of these McFish fillets. And anyways, I need to go through the fridge one of these days. Let me just tell you guys the story. I'm excited. So I'm thinking there might be like 16 in each patty, so 32. So what I thought about doing is there you go. 16, right? So I'm thinking of getting some hamburger buns as a prepper and some tartar sauce and just making some burgers. Maybe a little cheese, to go with it. My friend, she's like, oh, can we have that for Saturday's dinner, Rita? You know what? I'll tell you, okay. You know what? I'm going to tell you something that I'm very proud of, okay? I'm very proud of my preppers. All my preppers. So here's one thing I want to tell you about my preppers. I'm proud of. I do think Tildor's comment about Higgins. Higgins is dragging his feet doing his chores. The boss already told Higgins. Again, he should look into finding me a place that replaces my game batteries. Okay, I'm gonna actually call him tonight and ask him about that because that's how I am. I'm paying him to do work. Now, you guys sit there and you say, "Oh, Rita, what do you need? Cheese, buns, and tartar sauce." Let's write that down so I can take that out tomorrow after my mission to the store. So I want. I might get some eggs too while I'm out there on sale. I think so 2 for $7. We got to figure out which one's which. Okay, I want buns, and I want cheese. That's under dairy cheese, and then I want. I might be able to basically pick up some tartar sauce online, but let's see, canned goods, baking, condiments. Here we go. Tartar sauce. Here we go. But warm tartar sauce to be and tartar sauce is so good when you dip French fries in it. Has anyone ever noticed that? Love a good tartar sauce, But anyways, let me just tell you, I had this little argument earlier. All right, my phone went dead, but thank God for that. Actually, I was telling a friend of mine today. She asked me what's wrong. As a prepper, I said, well, I need to prep and get some stuff. So she says, why don't you look on Amazon for tartar sauce? Didn't think about that, right? So I have to make a phone call later, and I was like, okay, so tartar sauce. So let's see what they have, right? Tartar sauce. So you find one that has a great. Dude, I said fucking tartar sauce, not fucking computer screens. All right, here we go. So, anyways, you want something that's pretty damn good. This is a Kraft tartar sauce. Of that, I just want a case of it. But look at this. I mean, whatever happened to basic tartar sauce? Marina tartar sauce. Ken's Steakhouse tartar sauce. That's a gallon. Kraft tartar sauce. $7.99 for the squeeze bottle. I might as well just go and see what the store has before I go and decide to buy a bunch of tartar sauce. But you know what? Tartar sauce is really good with French fries. Maybe I'll buy some. Someone asked me, as a prepper, what do you do with the fish sandwiches once you make them? You bake some fries with it, Yeah. I just love tartar sauce. So tartar sauce, buns, little cheese, instant dinner, right? Yeah. So, anyways, back to my story. Higgins is probably like, what story? So I'm on the phone, right? Now, my neighbors have been giving me hell, okay? Now, let me tell you what I heard, okay? Because it doesn't make sense to me. I don't give a shit. What I care about is today, right? So the doctor calls me, right? I didn't get to tell this to Zoe because, well, I was waiting to hear what she had to say about her date, but that's her business, not mine. Food bank came in today, mostly beans, not much fruits. So, Zoe and I made a joke with Zoe earlier today. Oh, if you're going by the store, pick me up a breakfast burrito or something, right? Joking. She said, oh, you have your own food, right? It was like slapping the face type thing, but, I understand. It's a joke. But the funny thing is the food bank gave me beans. They gave me more beans, and then they're like, oh, you need molasses. So I'm going to have to go to the store and see how much a bottle of molasses is just to make beans. So my neighbor's like, oh, you're going to make cornbread with that? Yes. See, there's this lady. She's a sweetheart, right? She's a doll, right? She might be a alcoholic, but she was just like, cornbread and beans? Yeah, for you guys, the viewers. Anyways, so the plan is, You know what? Just leave that in there. Turn the water, throw it in the trash. We're good. Now this damn tea kettle, on the other hand, is going to take me double the time to get it done. So, Chloe said I needed hot and spicy. I don't know what it is. But anyways, people are telling me that's my dinner tonight. So, I'll do that. Right? So one of the things I was going to make a purchase tonight was, as a prepper, is I got to buy a welcome home gift for Zoe. I told her I would. I keep my word, okay? So, anyways, the story goes like this. Neighbor came up, right? One of the neighbors, she was throwing a shit fit today. I was trying to explain this to Zoe. Where's her friend? She went to her tiny home. Well, I spoke to my friend finally. The owner, I did not know who the owner was of that place that Zoe was looking at across the street. Turns out, I contacted her. Said, can I call you? I talked to the owner. And I said, look, I got a friend who's got a cat. You know as well as I do, therapy cats are allowed. She says, can you get the letter? Of course I can, right? It's a little more money than what Zoe's paying, right? 12-month lease, therapy cat would be on the lease, blah, 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 right? And I was talking to her today, right? Turns out my former therapist owns the fucking triplex, which is worth like $3 million. So to me, you know, she says I've been working with the guy downstairs for a service dog, but the state won't give him one yet. And that's how I can't figure out how you got one. Well, don't ask how, I can help later, right? So as a prepper, I did some extra prep work, you know, but, you know, there's a lot of red flags right now on a couple of issues, but it doesn't have to do with anything of me, right? Or Zoe. But anyway, so funny story is, she told a lady last night, old bags, right? Don't worry, I promise I'll take care of Rita. That was the words. I promise to take care of Rita, right? Didn't say I promise to clean the house. I promise the dishes, promise dishwashing, laundry. When she says I promise to look after, take care of Rita, the old lady thought it was about the laundry, right? So she's like, oh, you can't do the laundry. I'm like, right? So I did it in small sections. 5.5 hours, 6 hours, all laundry done. And I'm like, what? $20 cheaper in quarters. I still got like 30 left. So I got enough for some sandwiches if I want something, you know. But anyway, funny story is, I love you guys, by the way. All of you, including Zoe. Anyways, the funny story is my neighbor turned around tonight. Oh, I clearly heard her say that. Maybe you need to clean the wax out of your ears. You know, maybe you should clean the wax out of your ears, you know. And, you know, but Tildor, on the other hand, it was the funniest thing in the world, you know. Tildor was funny tonight, you know. Zoe's doing the funky Coleman. Yeah, I think the only thing I wanted to send Higgins on was not radios, because he's like, I don't know. I think it had to do with the batteries, because I wanted him to look up TVs for me too, you know, but I just can't remember what else it was I was supposed to ask him about. So browsing history, yeah, here you go. Maybe like, okay, so oh yes, yeah, okay, so, and then funny story was my neighbor, right? My neighbor is funny as hell. She turns around and she said something about, oh, it's the UV5 X. The GSRM radios. We're talking about buying a set of those for me and Zoe, as long as we can get 5-6 miles out. I don't know how they work, but you know, we need something. So I'm gonna have Higgins look up a radio thing just in case, because frankly, it'd be better if Zoe carried a radio that's always plugged in that can reach that far, you know. Experimenting, you know, she's out. I think she's like 10 miles out or something. It's a mile a minute or something. I don't know. Anywho. So we were just shooting, you know, and battery went dead. And I was like, yeah, well, So I went outside and I had to get Moppy out anyways, but still, I thought it was funny as hell. But let me tell you what I want, okay, in life. Besides prepping, I want to be left the fuck alone. That's right, You see, I want to hook up my computer tonight to my external hard drive, pull out my movies I want to do. I'm a prepper, and watch the movies. Start my journaling again. I haven't journaled in a week, right? Me and my dad were talking about, what is called greed. I'm greedy for my time. That's how I am. So is he. The beer is pretty good. Enjoy it. Cold brewski. There we go. So, thanks Zoe again for the beer. So, my bottom line is for you guys is, as a prepper, you must prep for all occasions. So, one of the things I was trying to tell you guys about is eBay is good to get supplies. Amazon, Walmart, Target, good supplies. But yeah, one of the things I do want to say that Tildor makes a statement. I want to put this on. Is this. He made this statement, and I want to put it on the stream for Tildor. He says, eating out every night, like the boss said, eating out is too expensive. Let me put it this way. $91 with tip for fucking 2 burgers and a fucking salad. I mean, literally. I mean, go to the grocery store, right? Went to the grocery store the other day for 6 ramen bowls and some other items, and it came to $42 fucking dollars. I mean, I could buy more stuff on Amazon cheaper than spending $42 fucking dollars at the grocery store. Now, let me tell you a thing, okay? There's a lot of people out there that are stupid, okay? There's a lot of fucking stupid people out there in the world. As preppers, you gotta ask yourself, what's the problem? What is the problem? Problem is, do you want to spend? Well, let's go over last week's ad. Okay, I'm in a mood. I'm having a beer. Last week's ads on paper. How many people in real time, except for Zoe, of course, I'm going to poke fun at her for a minute, would pay $7 for 3 pounds of mandarins? I wouldn't. Pancake mix? Unless you want to prep pancake mix, 2 for $7. T-bone steak, $13. Neighbor upstairs is a boozer. She paid $26 for a T-bone. Lemonade, Newman's Own Selected Lemonade, $3. Wouldn't be something I'd buy. Brianna selected marinades for steaks. Well, unless you're going to marinate steaks while you're hunkered down. Selected sliced cheese, $5.28. I can see myself some Tillamook. Pork shoulder bone-in roast. Wouldn't buy that. Plump blueberries, wouldn't eat that. Baby peeled carrots, wouldn't eat that. Family-sized Triscuits. If you're a Triscuits fan, I like Triscuits that, but let's just say they're made from wheat. No, thank you. Organic drumsticks. Yeah, Food Bank had a whole shitload of those, but I didn't get any. What did I get last week? Nothing. Smucker selected Uncrustables. Sounds like something for school. Honeycrisp apples, salsa water, selected brats. Asked the lady why you have beer brats and regular brats. She said that's what we bring in. What about cheese brats? What are the cheese brats? Fudge pops and popsicles. I wouldn't buy that. You see, Bunch broccoli, late July organic tortilla chips, wild cooked shrimp meat, and selected wine. Now, out of all this last week's ad, I would have gotten the drumsticks and the carrots. There you go. Why? Because it's affordable. And maybe some brats. You see where I'm going with this? This tells you right there, if you're not planning carefully, you're going to be spending more at the store. Now, one of the things I want to teach you guys, hold on, is to stick with a budget. Yeah. Let me just put it this way. Stick with a budget, right? A budget. And that means when you go to the store, okay, I'm going to do two things for you. All right, two things. I was at the store the other day, right? Zoe's with me. I had my little shopping cart and that little thing, right? I went in there, right? I decided to literally go down the aisles I need, right? So it's like, oh, try some Laughing Cow, one day. So I tried it. I said, okay, I'll get myself that white cheddar. It's so-so. But what was the best part? When I go to the store, I usually focus on a list. And I stick with it. So one of the prepping tools I want you guys to invest in is grocery lists. Each grocery list has a purpose. You see, as a prepper, you go in there, you come out with what? Less. I mean, think about Mama Pee-wee and or Sister Pee-wee. You'd look at this, you'd be like, steak too expensive. Pancake mix, need water or whatever. Me, I would have went organic drumsticks, baby carrots, selected brats. There you go. Walk out with those three items and whatever else I needed for the home. I wouldn't go in there walking through the store, and ending up buying more than I need, okay? And two, when you go to places, you got to realize I'm on a fixed income. So to me, I can't afford to go to coffee every night. I can't afford eating out every day. It's expensive. You got to do everything at home. Especially on an island. So to me, you have to make things work. I mean, let me put it this way, okay? Let's go over another prepping tool for tonight, okay? Now, this is one of my tools. This isn't a Zoe tool. If it was a Zoe tool, I would tell you it's a Zoe tool, right? Let's go to the weekly ad in Anacortes, because I go here from time to time. Chloe did all the time, so it says here. Okay, so here's a weekly ad. Let's look it over. I'll tell you exactly what I would buy. How many do you gotta buy of these? You can buy any of those. So cookies, goldfish crackers, and pretzels. I'd buy the goldfish crackers and pretzels. See, hamburger, buy that. This is $5 Fridays, but let's skip that for a second. Soup, $1.97 each. Sounds good. Here you go. Oscar Mayer deli meats. Look at this. They're paying $12 on Island. You can get it for $5. See? Load your cooler up and go. Chicken corn dogs. That's not a bad damn deal either. Dietz and Watson sandwiches. Sounds good. Ritz crackers with cheese sounds good. School's back in the yogurts. Looks good. See, when I say looks good, that means it'd be something I would get. But you got to look at what you'll use and what you won't use. Yeah. So I'm looking at all these items here. Value Corner milk. Oh, there's now some new Value Corner. $2.29 when you buy 4 or more bags of Ruffles. I could do that. Not $2.29. I would do that. Let's see here. Hungry Man TV dinners and Marie Calendar, $3.49. Not bad. Here you go. Tater tots, hash browns, tater puffs, and fries, $3.49. We got pork tenderloins, popcorn, shrimp, fish and chips. You know, I was at another island the other day, and Chloe came back. This was a couple 6 months later with clam strips, and tartar sauce. Oh my god, it's great. So here you got fish sticks and you got shrimp, popcorn shrimp. Yeah, see. The prepper, it's stuff like this that I would get. Right? $1.49 for hamburger buns. Signature Cafe wings or chicken tenders marinated. I get the chicken tenders. The rotisserie chicken. Here we go. Pies. Yeah, pies. Here we go. Vodka. Nelson's rum. There we go. The meat. All right, let's see here. Leg of lamb. Spare ribs. I love spare ribs. Seafood. Salad mix. I mean, look at this. Look at this. You're paying $5.49 to $6 for Fresh Express salads. Here you can get 2 for $7 this week. You see? All you got to do is take the time. But some people don't want to take time off their busy island life to go and buy stuff cheaper off island and carry cooler. There's my big pot pies. They're on sale. Lactose. So, pot pies. But if you keep going down here, you're going to realize that the only way you're going to survive is, this way. Hey, look at these mega stacks. Pringles are on sale. See, I'd get some of that. Popcorn. Yeah, so everything I would look at. The Caesar treats, I'd get Moppy one. You know what? I think Moppy deserves some dinner tonight. Don't you guys? Elyards, how is Zoe with you? Elyards? Zoe is in her own little house, man. Come here. Come here. Tonight's dinner will be filet mignon. Yeah, you want filet mignon? You earned it. You have to put up with Mama Marie all day. There we go. Filet mignon. There we go. See? Look at that. Isn't he tasty, doggy, huh? A little filet mignon for my child. He's earned it. Elyard, let me put it this way. Zoe is a character, but she's her own person. So to me, she's her own person. What else we got, mommy? We got some Purina ones. Let's see. Prepper, I got you some chicken and brown rice. Real duck and chicken and gravy. This one here looked really good. I think I might try this one tomorrow for you, Moppy. With real venison and bison. Yeah. Even my little buddy likes treat now and then. Look at that. He's enjoying himself, isn't he? So, that's why I prepped him some moisties. Yeah. So, anyways, what was I saying? Yeah. So, Basically, as a prepper, you have to basically look at pricing and go from there. Me, I'm about to log off soon, fire up the tea kettle, make some sup, and watch some movies and video game tonight. Now, I have to be up at 9 in the morning. Actually, I got to be up at 7 so I can be ready to go at 9 for the steam cleaner. Now, my neighbor told me that she wants to tackle the room between 3 and 5 tomorrow. We're going to reorganize this whole place. We'll see about that. She couldn't even guarantee me a time for laundry. And yet she said Zoe promised laundry. Look, I live where I live, where I have to do everything myself. So my tum-tum's fine. Doctor told me it is because of stress. Yeah. So I'm almost done with this beer. Then I'm going to make a phone call on my home phone. But you guys got to keep prepping. I'm a top tier prepper. So I got 2 phone calls to make. And then I'm ready for... Scarf that up. You happy? Huh? Come here, boy. Come here. You gotta be on video for Mama for a minute. Come here. Look at him. What do you guys think, huh? Look at him. He had his filet mignon. Haha, Aunt Zoe, I got filet mignon and you didn't. Nah. Come here. Oh, yeah. When they stink and your breath might stink. But you know what? Look at that face. Doesn't he sit there and deserve what he gets? He gets filet mignon. Yep. So, come here. Oh. So, for you preppers out there, you're going to have to utilize what you have. It's time to take matters in your own hand. Prepping is not just about buying a lot of crap and stockpiling. It's about following things like this. I mean, look at this. This is last week's ad. Mandarins, pancake mix, T-bone steak, lemonade, blueberries, marinades, pork shoulder roast, sliced cheese, baby peeled carrots, Triscuits, drumsticks, Uncrustables, Honeycrisp apples, salted water, brats, popsicles, broccoletti, tortilla chips, shrimp meat, and wine. Look, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to look at these prices and say, can you afford it? No. If you have to live on mac and cheese and Spam, you live on mac and cheese and Spam, and you're proud of it. If you're someone who thinks that they're someone, I say, I'm not pointing fingers here. If there is people out there in the world that think they're entitled to the finer things in life, then that's so be it. But most 1% of Americans that are wealthy think that. 99%, they eat what they're given with no fucking complaints. Yeah. And to me, I'd rather eat mac and cheese and Spam and ramen and survive than live on anything else in the world. So, I'm a top tier 5 prepper. Other people, they're not. However, Tildor needs to show me the intel. So he said, is there anything I can do? Yeah, you can do it, Tildor. Email me at San Juan Island Prepper at AOL.com. Email me at San Juan Island Prepper at Yahoo. Give me the intel. I don't know what we're dealing with, brother. Yeah. I'm not here basically making videos because I want to now, do I? Now, I will tell you my new stove, there's some heat sensor in it that takes a lot longer to boil water, but I'll figure it out. So in the meantime, I'm gonna have to make me either ramen tonight or something else. Yeah. So I'm hoping that we, as a people, realize that as preppers, we have to prep because could be war, could be something else. So Zoe was okay, all right? She was no problem there. I have no problems with Zoe, all right? What I have a problem about is that Zoe's doing the funky Cole Medina, as Tildor says, and Higgins is dragging his feet on the chores the boss has given. Look, I've given him simple tests. Find me some radios. He hasn't even done the radio reviews of what I'm looking for. I've asked him for printer information. I've asked him for other things. But my point is, for you preppers out there, we're getting to the point where we're going to have to start rationing everything soon. I mean, literally, a lot of people out there don't want to prep. They think it is, I mean, look, I'm going to say something I don't want to say, and I'm going to get probably yelled at for it. But let me tell you how many fucking armchair preppers there are, okay? I keep my preps hidden away, mostly in my office. That's why no one can find them. So he says, Ron, yeah. I can't hand feed you armchair preppers. You lead horse war. Yeah, well, the armchair preppers think, and I prep all the time. I just don't have time. And I want to tell Tildor, as soon as my preps come in, I think I'm going to show you what I have. But the main thing is I want you to know that I am prepping. I mean, look, I've been lazy and slacking because I'm a caretaker to others. So my neighbor said, Tilda, I'm a caretaker to others. Oh, what's the content of this beer, dude? It shouldn't be this strong. Yeah. What do we get in the food bank this time? Plums. Dead bug on that one. Green beans? No green beans. The hell are these? They didn't give me much. Tomatoes. Oh, well, there you go. You saw it from me first. And they gave us little crab apples. Look at this. This one's already rotting. One live. Oh, delicious. Look at this. You're not even buying an American beer anymore, dude. You're buying an Australian beer. You're buying an American beer. My point being is if you're a prepper, You better prep. You better prep fast. Me, what I want is to prep and be left the damn hell alone. Why? What's it say? I'm a damn hermit, and I like to prep. Now, for some of you out there, I am heading out to do some business. Yeah. So, I'm going to make a phone call, make some dinner, and then I'm going to relax. However, I'm going to also bitch about who took my can of toothpicks. I always keep a can of toothpicks nearby. And I surely hell know Zoe didn't touch it, so I don't even think Zoe did. Because it's on the countertop. So that would mean I moved my toothpicks. There's one on the windowsill, so let's grab that. Hey, Pop. Alright, peeps. I'm logging off. I had 3 things to do tonight. Finish beer, make supper, and enjoy myself. You guys got to prep. I got a plan coming into motion, and I'm going to tell you guys about it tomorrow after I watch some videos that I need to do. So, with that said, everyone, look for another episode tomorrow, and I hope tomorrow's episode will be so good. You guys are going to be loving it. In the meantime, stay tuned. And just remember, everyone is their own person. And I don't know why someone, but when you prep, you must prep like your life depends on it. Plain and simple. If you don't, well, that's your business. In the meantime, I love all of you. It's time for movie time for me. Please add, subscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestions, hit the like, subscribe button. It's also fun for your family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies, the service dogs, service bunnies. Bell notification, thumbs up button. Keep the comments nice is all you ask. Don't eat out. Avoid the grocery stores and keep on prepping online, and you will be the best prepper that money can buy. Thank you. And God bless you in everything you do.